Hi, how's it going folks? I'm Scott's Dragon and this is Ark Survival Evolved and the brand new Lost Island map. In this video we're going to be having a look at my top 5 build locations for PVE. So without further ado, let's get started, and if you enjoy the video, drop us a like, subscribe, a wee comment, let me know what you think. Let's get going. Right, so at number 5 we are at location called Corsa Peaks, and it's got coordinates 31.2, 42.9, and I'll just show you where it is on the map here. Nice wee location, close to the Wavern Trench, and yeah, we've got water on the doorstep. Best bet to do is actually have a look outside. Right, so, here we are. We've got a lovely piece of water there as well. She's deep enough for some water teams. So, you'll be able to store some water teams, have a great area for a base once you clear some of these trees away. There is resources around. Most of them are actually covered by snow, but I'm pretty sure there's metal in amongst it. We also have manic armors, and a few of the new teams seem to be spawning in here as well. So, that is a good point. Quite a cold area, as you can see. We are in the chilly zone. So, yeah, a good wee place to have a base if you can handle the cold. There we go. Yeah, where it's safe and sound. Right, so that's number 5 on the list. So here we are at location number 4, which is called Sunset Ridge. Quite a nice wee location. It's away down here in the bottom corner and just off of the scorched earth biome. We're at 81.7 latitude, 84.8 longitude. And we're going to have a wee deck outside. This is a warmer area. So we've kind of gone from extreme cold to could be extremely warm. As you see, we have drops just outside, plenty of cactus about, we have plenty of stone. Yep, we get teams, and once again we have a good water source. Not as deep as the other one, but deep enough that you can plumb your water in without too much hassle. Also, you have got plenty of resources about. You have got plenty of metal. Just up here. Might have to watch out for some wolves, mind you. There seems to be some about. Yeah, absolute good wee area. Yeah, good substantial base built, and with plenty of farming. You're not too far away from the resources that you need to get going. So that makes this one number 4 on the list. Now just jump back in. It's nice and safe. Okay, so that's number 4 on the list. Okay, so this brings us to number 3. We're now at Orderman Cove, which I'll bring the coordinates up for you, just by my little pinky there. It's a small island off the main map, which reminds me a lot like Herbie Island. There doesn't seem to be any carnivores here, it's just a load of herbivores. But still, looks a really nice place to set up a wee base. So we're at latitude at 10.5 and longitude 61.8. So let's go and we peek outside. I think we just had a pteranodon land near us, so that's also a good sign. Early flyers. There we are. Yep. We've got pteranodons. Oh, we've got obsidian as well. Definitely maybe a wee smaller version of like Herbie. Oh no, maybe not. We have Rexes. Well, this could actually be an all-round good wee map. If you've got Rexes spawning in, that can be handy. Right. So as you can see, it's quite a substantial island. You could probably gate some of these off as well. Make them into wee holding ponds for some water times. Yeah, I quite like this one. This one caught my eye. So this is number 3 on the list, which a good wee choice for a base, I think. So that's number 3 on the list. Okay, so here we are at location number 2, which is just off the easy spawn 1, which is Tumrish Bay, and I'll just bring up the coordinates. It's actually just the cove. You spawn down at the far end of this wee stretch of water that comes up into the cove, which I actually thought was a great wee place. Early game, you start by building on the shore. By later game, you can start by building actually on the water as well. Great place to have your water tames. Easy enough to lock off, so a few resources up on the mountains. A few good tames. I've seen Ankies, I've seen Brontos, Argies. Yeah, so your farming tames are about as well. So a good easy starting place. It's also a good easy place to get a substantial and a pretty good base built up with the resources you have around you, which makes this one number 2 on my list. Okay, so here we are at number 1. This is Dark Fern Castle. It's quite a special one, this one. It's one I certainly will be building in at some point during one of my playthroughs. Right, so there we are, right in the middle of the map there. You can see it there. It's right in the middle of that wee stretch of water. Right, and we're at 42.3, 54.8. And as I said, the name is Dark Fern Castle. You'll soon see why in a minute. This is absolutely awesome, this one. You've got a ready-made castle for you. You've just got to secure up some of the wee gaps in the walls. But yeah, this is a really, really awesome place to build. More so for the PVE rather than PvP, but I'm sure PvP players could fortify this place up pretty well. And also, we have the monkeys here as well, so this must be one of the spawn points for the monkeys, which is handy. Because that will be one of the teams who want to get a wee shot off, since it's one of the new ones. And got other teams spawning in around. It's just off of the redwoods. But the great thing about this as well is if you come out away from the castle itself, you actually see the sheer scale of it. And you've got this wee bridge to take you on and off, which is absolutely fantastic. You've got a good stretch of water here. It's not so deep. Well, this... no, it's not too deep. I thought it might have been deeper in parts, but don't think you would be able to get many water teams in there. But the location, I think, is definitely a choice. Oh, I'll get Gigantopithecus there. This is over here. Oh, more monkeys. Terrorbirds. There's a wee Didicarus. What else? Snails. Always got in handy. More Didicarus. Spawn drops. Definitely handy. So yeah, this is the #1 choice. As I was saying, I definitely think I'll be building here at some point. Patch up these holes in the walls and deal with a lot of these teams that are running about by taming them. So, I've got bugs now. Right, well, if you have enjoyed the video, please remember to drop us a like, a subscribe, wee comment, let me know what you think, and I will certainly catch you in the next video. Right, so take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers now.